Attorneys in the Susan Embert murder trial are preparing to return to court Friday to deliver case law to Judge Victoria Johnson. She will then determine the best way to proceed legally. Embert is in her second murder trial in the shooting death of her husband. WALB News 10's Mackenzie Petrie got expert legal insight to explain what it means for one of the county's high-profile murder cases. Mackenzie?
That's right, and that happened because of what's in my hand right now, an order granting a motion from the defense to exclude a specific piece of expert testimony from this trial. Wednesday, while Dougherty County Coroner Michael Fowler was on the stand, he mentioned an expert's findings that were excluded from this trial, but allowed in Susan Embert's first trial. The defense immediately objected and cut off Fowler's testimony when he mentioned the word antifreeze when speaking about Jake Embert's death.
That's it. I will still stand on what I did on that part. It's a gunshot wound in the head.
Okay.
And now for the information that I received now about the hearsay, the antifreeze,
No, sir.
I have an objection to make, and I have a motion to make outside the presence.
All right. You step out.
Thursday, WALB sat down with attorney Christopher Cohilas, who says, in fact, what happened on the stand just then occurs more than people realize.
So what we're faced with right now is the judge is going to have to make one of three decisions. One, was the testimony so bad and so unfair that it damaged Miss Embert's right to a fair trial? Or is it something that could just be fixed?
Right now, Judge Johnson says she wants to hear arguments from both sides before choosing between a mistrial with prejudice, which would mean the trial is over and Susan Embert couldn't be tried again. She could also rule a mistrial without prejudice, meaning there would be a new trial with a new jury, or the trial could continue with Coroner Fowler's comment struck from the record.
The defense is doing what it absolutely should be doing. They should be making a motion for mistrial. The state is doing absolutely what they should be doing, which is saying, you know what, there was no prejudicial impact. The testimony was cut off. None of the expert testimony was actually presented to the jury, so technically there was no violation. Yeah. Both sides are doing exactly what they should be doing, and the judge has demonstrated that she's doing exactly what she should be doing, which is considering both sides equally and fairly and carefully.
Court resumes Friday morning at 9 a.m. Then Judge Johnson will hear both sides and make the decision that'll decide Susan Embert's future. In studio, Mackenzie Petrie, WALB, your hometown news source.